Thank you so much for joining us for our McAllen Cable Network pre-show for the 10th anniversary of the McAllen Holiday Parade presented by HEB and powered by Bert Ogden Auto Group. I'm Xochitl Mora.
And I'm Roy Cantu, and we're so excited to be here on the 10th anniversary with you on this very special day. There's so much happening in McAllen today. There's Christmas in the Park going on right now at McAllen Veterans Memorial Stadium, the step-off point for the parade. Throughout this hour, we'll be talking to our top sponsors who will help make a parade a reality for the entire Rio Grande Valley, as has been mentioned, at no cost to the community. We'll also give you a behind-the-scenes peek at some of the features of today's parade.
That's right. But before we get started, we want to remind you of the best place to enjoy the holidays. Kick them off right here in McAllen. As Roy mentioned, Christmas in the Park, that's right across from us here at McAllen Veterans Memorial Stadium, happening in Municipal Park right across the street. It is free, family-friendly, and fun for everyone with holiday fun and activities, including free concerts. You'll find dozens of food vendors with so many delicious options, arts and crafts, and so many specialty items and so many activities. But if you're looking for entertainment, you can catch all of the free concerts tonight happening with the Brody Rivers Band, Solitaire, the Yard Dogs, Southern Ashes, the Ibarra Boys, and Pedro Garcia El Gran Mariachi. So there's also a huge carnival and so much more. So it is happening right across the street from us here at Municipal Park, and it goes until 11 p.m. So to get here, if you haven't gotten here yet, just take the South Pole Polar Express. It's the free park and ride shuttle from the city of McAllen. Park at South Texas College at Pecan Boulevard and 29th Street. It is free. It runs until 12 a.m. tonight. So make sure you head on out there to catch all of the holiday fun. And now joining us for this very special pre-show for our parade is our great friend from South Padre Island, our good friend from South Padre Island CVB, Cindy Trevino, the Director of Marketing and Corporate Sponsorship. Welcome, Cindy.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
Oh, we're so glad to have you back. It's so good to see you.
Good to see you too.
So why does the South Padre Island CVB sponsor the McAllen Holiday Parade?
Well, we're so excited to be a part of the McAllen Holiday Parade. This is our third year. So what we enjoy is that it's the start of the holiday season. It brings the entire valley together on one magical day for all the children to enjoy at Christmas in the Park. We love to see their faces as the giant balloons and the lighted floats go by the parade route, and they're just so excited to see all of them, and to see their smiles is amazing.
What do you enjoy most about the McAllen Holiday Parade?
Well, of course, the Vuelta Zone, the South Padre Island Vuelta Zone. That's a place to sit. So there's so much to do there. There's a DJ. We love this area. This is where all the balloons spin. So you'll hear the crowd chant Vuelta. So as soon as you hear that, you're going to start seeing the balloons spin around.
Okay, real quick, what holiday message does South Padre CVB have for the RGV community?
We would love for the community to come out to South Padre Island. We are now the official island escape of the San Antonio Spurs. So we partnered with them this year, so we're excited to be one of their partners, and we hope to see you all there. This is the best time to come. It's the best season.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Cindy. We're so happy to have you here. We'll be joining you at the island for that Spurs recreation. And, of course, everyone can enjoy the South Padre Island Vuelta Zone. We'll be right back.
HEB is proud to serve millions of Texas families. Big families, small families, chosen families, and others we're born into. The families that make traditions and those who prefer pre-made. Millions of Texas families, one store to call home for the holidays.
welcome back. Let's give a big bienvenida to Dr. Guy Bailey, president of University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley, UTRGV, one of the sponsors for the McAllen Holiday Parade. Dr. Bailey, why does UTRGV support McAllen Holiday Parade?
Well, first, it's the biggest and best thing around. I mean, think about it. It is the largest holiday parade in Texas, the largest illuminated holiday parade anywhere. It's a great place to recruit students, but most important this year, this is a coming out party for us. The pride of South Texas, the UTRGV Vaquero Marching Band will make its inaugural appearance right here at the McAllen Christmas Parade, and we couldn't be prouder of them and couldn't think of a better place to have an inaugural appearance.
Well, we're really excited to welcome you here, and especially to have the UTRGV Vaquero Band make their premiere here. Like the McAllen Holiday Parade, which is the best parade in Texas, UTRGV is the one of the number one universities here in Texas. So we are really proud to have you right here, be a hometown university for so many students here in the RGV. But what do you enjoy most about the McAllen Holiday Parade?
Oh, just the people. You know, do you ever see this much happiness and this much enjoyment? So many people having a good time. Families. I love seeing families. Love seeing the children. Grandchildren are dear to my heart. I have 11 of them, and some of mine will be here today. So I love seeing the families and all of the happiness.
Dr. Bailey, what message do you want to give? What holiday message do you want to give to the RGV, to all your students and their parents and their families that support UTRGV?
This is a great time to be in the Rio Grande Valley and a great time to be at UTRGV. You know, our motto is that we are the future of Texas. I think the Valley is the future of Texas. What we have right here is special. We're at a special moment of time. It's great for us to celebrate that, to appreciate each other, and to be aware of what a great future we have.
Well, we want to thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Bailey. We're so looking forward to seeing the UTRGV Marching Band in just a few minutes, but we have a special sneak peek. The band will be performing later as the signature step-off band for the parade, so we are ready to get a little sneak peek about the band in just a few minutes. The University of Texas Rio Grande Valley Marching Band has finally arrived in the Rio Grande Valley.
Honestly, I thought that as well known as this university has become, and as one of the leaders in the entire nation in terms of universities, I felt that it wouldn't be long before a marching band was born here on campus.
The inaugural season of the Vaquero Marching Band kicked off just one day after Labor Day in early September of 2023, and it's already attracting students from all over the state.
When I found out that they were launching one, I got like 100 emails, join our marching band. I was like, do they have a color guard? I opened the form, yes they do. It was a blessing. I love color guards, so I needed to join it, and I'm so glad I'm part of the program now.
I saw right as I graduated, like fortunately, they were making a marching band, and I was like, wow, I'm gonna take a hold of this opportunity because I very much like marching band in high school. So why not do it in college?
What we're doing today is going to set the stage for 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and so on. So we're very, very pleased with our progress at this point.
And it's no surprise that they will have their largest premier community performance at the largest illuminated holiday and helium balloon parade in Texas, the McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB and powered by Bert Ogden Auto Group. Both UTRGV and the McAllen Holiday Parade are part of the tradition, spirit, and culture of the Rio Grande Valley, and there is no better way to celebrate that than with a performance by the Vaquero Marching Band at the best parade in Texas.
I've dreamed of this. Of course, I've been a part of the parade as a high schooler, but to be, I feel like, featured is such an exciting moment for me, and I'm so glad I get to be a part of this and make history.
The band will not only showcase their musical expertise, but will also embody the spirit of unity and achievement, preparing and working hard to debut their best performance yet.
We have been putting in a mixture of a field show with our parade show, because we are going to perform a field show at the Christmas parade along with being in the actual parade.
We want to give them the best show, so I want them to know that we're doing this for them, for the hundreds of people who line up on the streets and who get in the stands and who are on those floats. We do it for them.
It's a really great honor to represent this band. You know, it's just a very amazing opportunity, and I love every single member of the band. And I'm very glad that we were all able to do this.
The UTRGV Marching Band is not just playing music at the McAllen Holiday Parade. They've also composed a melody of inspiration, proving that every first step marks the beginning of a remarkable journey. For the City of McAllen, I'm Xochitl Mora.
HEB is proud to serve millions of Texas families. Big families, small families, chosen families, and others we're born into. The families that make traditions and those who prefer pre-made. Millions of Texas families, one store to call home for the holidays.
We are back with our friend from Reliant. Welcome, Sydney Evans, Senior Advisor for Business Affairs.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be right here in the Rio Grande Valley.
Why does Reliant sponsor the McAllen Holiday Parade?
Well, you know, most people know us just as their provider of electricity for their small home or business, but we do so much more than that. We want to be a part of the community. We really feel that you want to give back first before you have the right to ask for anybody's business, and we really want to be a part of that.
Well, we certainly appreciate everything that Reliant does for the state of Texas and especially here in McAllen. So thank you for lighting up the holidays here for the McAllen Holiday Parade and Christmas in the Park and the South Pole Illuminated Festival. But what do you enjoy most about the McAllen Holiday Parade?
You know, for me personally, especially this being the 10th year, you know, we've been involved with the parade for 7 years now. And every year I come back, it's something new and special. Last night, matter of fact, I had some of the food. And actually, the food tastes better here than it did at the restaurant. It's fantastic. And I think the folks here, when they come here, I think it's going to be the biggest crowd ever, I think. And, of course, couldn't ask for a better day. I think this would be Chamber of Commerce weather is what they would say.
Absolutely.
What holiday message does Reliant have for the RGV community?
You know, for us specifically, we want to make sure that everybody realizes that we're just so fortunate to be in such a great community like this. In my role for Reliant, I travel all over the state of Texas. And it's amazing, though, how great the events are. We sometimes take that for granted, but the events here I think are second to none. Between Joe Vera and Yahida and the whole staff here, I can't tell you how lucky we are to be in the city at this point in time. And I'm hoping everybody comes out to just enjoy this beautiful event.
Well, it certainly takes the entire City of McAllen team to put on the production that this is. So we are very grateful to Reliant for being a sponsor of all of the events here in McAllen. So thank you, Sydney, and thank you to Reliant. Stick around. We'll be right back.
The McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB and powered by Bert Ogden Auto Group, is celebrating its 10-year anniversary. In 2013, the McAllen City Commission was tasked at a City Commission retreat to come up with ideas for new, innovative future City of McAllen quality of life projects. One of the ideas was from the late City Commissioner Scott Crane, who wanted a city marathon, which is now the McAllen Marathon Scott Crane Memorial Run. Former City Commissioner Hilda Salinas, who's now Assistant Chief of Staff for Hidalgo County Judge Richard Cortez, wanted the traditional hometown Christmas parade to be upgraded to a magical spectacle with large Macy's-style helium balloons and a parade like the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade.
I wanted the children of this area to be able to have something similar to a Macy's, Christmas Day parade, or like the Parade of Roses or something similar, filled with helium balloons that would hopefully mesmerize them. In other words, bring one of those parades as close as we could get to it to us.
We started as a small event. We definitely had big dreams.
Assistant City Manager Joe Vera says the City of McAllen wanted to make McAllen a destination city for visitors and residents. First, City Commissioners backed the idea by investing in burying power lines, cable and telephone lines across Bicentennial Boulevard so large helium balloons and floats could travel during a parade.
It was about giving the children in the Rio Grande Valley and people in McAllen that experience. So many of our families would not be able to travel to New York to see a Macy's-style parade with those type of balloons, and so to be able to get them here was really great.
Vera credits the success of the McAllen Holiday Parade to the talented team at the City of McAllen.
From our management team, from Roy Rodriguez, our city manager, and then all of our other assistant managers, but then our city commission. Our mayor and city commission, initially, this is where this idea was born.
For the past 10 years, Vera has been the executive producer of the McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB and powered by the Bert Ogden Auto Group.
From the minute that I saw the first float in the warehouse, I knew. I got goosebumps, I got tears in my eyes, and I knew immediately this was going to be spectacular.
Marcia Green, vice president at Bert Ogden Auto Group, admits 6 months out from the first parade, Joveta and the city manager, Roy Rodriguez, approached her and Bert Ogden to participate. She said she loves a challenge and her only answer was yes.
To see those families, my biggest passion is building memories. And I've said from the very beginning, me as an adult with children, remember what those holiday memories were all about. Your first impressions of Santa Claus, the parades in cities, and walking the parade and seeing our name on all these trucks. Of course, as a marketer, that's excellent. But to see the children, to see grandparents, parents, children, generations of families all stationed out there.
Since the first parade, Bert Ogden Auto Group has provided over 50 trucks each year to power the largest illuminated holiday and helium balloon parade in Texas.
Bert Ogden has the philosophy of supporting the Rio Grande Valley.
Here we have 265,000 people coming to McAllen. This parade has been what has transformed McAllen as to the happening place, the event city. And of course now being recognized by IFEA, the International Festival and Events Association, as a World Festival and Event City. These are all the things. We wanted to make sure that we improve the quality of life for our people.
For former City Commissioner Salinas, she's reaping the rewards of her idea of bringing smiles to children for generations to come, which now includes her grandbaby, Eliana Cristina Garcia.
We have a new addition to the family. My girls, remember riding in the parade and getting to see it for the very first time, watch it come to life. But this year will be the year that the 10th anniversary, I get to go back to the parade with a grandbaby in arms, which we didn't have before.
Vera says the future is bright for the McAllen Holiday Parade because it set the stage and made McAllen a destination city for other award-winning world-class events like the South Pole Illuminated Festival, Fiesta de Palmas, McAllen, McAllen Marathon, and many others. For the City of McAllen, I'm Roy Cantu.
With the new Flextra Credits plan from Reliant, you can spice things up a little or a lot. That's because every week the 2 days used the most electricity are free, up to 8 a month. Plus you get 3 $25 bill credits to cash in during your plan. There's living. And then there's living Flextra. Flextra Credits, powered by 100% solar. Reliant, official energy provider of the Dallas Cowboys.
Why do we call South Padre Island your island escape? Because here you can escape from the same old foods. Escape from staring at screens. Escape to the high seas and explore a place where timeless beauty meets modern fun. Escape the everyday with a trip to South Padre Island. Plan your island escape today at sopadre.com.
Welcome back to the McAllen Holiday Parade pre-show. We are here with our great partner and friend from Bert Ogden Auto Group, Natasha Barrio, who is the CEO. Welcome so much. Thank you so much for being here.
Yes, thank you for having us.
So why does Bert Ogden sponsor the McAllen Holiday Parade?
Oh my gosh, this is such an amazing event and it spreads so much joy to our community. And I can't believe it's been going on 10 years now, and I'm so proud that our company's been a part of it. But to see the smiles on these kids' faces, another amazing community event that families can make memories at, and it just warms our heart.
What do you enjoy most about the McAllen Holiday Parade?
Oh gosh, what do I not enjoy most about the holiday parade? The floats are amazing, and we were just talking about it right now. They are the most amazing floats I've seen in 10 years. So much detail, so much precision. I'm so excited for everybody to see them. And you know, we were at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade last year, and these are just as good as those floats. It's amazing.
What holiday message does Bert Ogden have for the RGV community?
Oh, you know, we're all about family and making memories. And so, you know, I think our holiday message would just be to embrace your loved ones and make sure that you let them know that they're loved and they're special, and remember the true meaning of the spirit of Christmas. And, you know, thank God for our many blessings.
Well, send our regards to Bob and Janet Backer. We know they couldn't be here this year, but we always appreciate all their effort every year.
Yes, they are watching live with their grandchildren right now, and they hate not being here, but they love being grandparents even more, so they're right where they're supposed to be.
Well, we literally could not bring the McAllen Holiday Parade to the streets of McAllen without Bert Ogden. Thanks to the 55 vehicles that pull all of these amazing floats that we were discussing with 12,000 horsepower. So since the beginning, Bert Ogden has been with us. So you are truly one of the partners in helping to bring this joy that we're all feeling today on this exciting 10-year anniversary of the best parade in the world, the best parade in Texas. And so we're so happy to have you here with us, and we're glad to have Bert Ogden be the official auto partner of the McAllen Holiday Parade. So thank you so much for that.
Yes, thank you. We're so proud to be part of this.
We'll be right back.
The holiday season is usually the happiest time of the year for every community, but DWI usually increases during this time, affecting many people. In some cases, when death happens, that impact is irreversible. Driving while intoxicated steals a person's life in more ways than one. Too often, DWI also affects and steals innocent lives. In order to prevent this, law enforcement agencies united for the No Refusal campaign, meaning if a driver refuses to submit to a breath or chemical test, law enforcement agencies across Hidalgo County will obtain a search warrant signed by a judge that forces the driver to submit to a test.
I'm here to help Hidalgo County and all the separate police agencies within to prevent drunk driving. Now, I stole Christmas before, but now I'm going to help save Christmas. So don't get pinched by the Grinch. Remember to get a ride home.
Good about it because it's a really serious issue. We have like the highest like DWIs in the valley. Plus, people like who drive and drink and all, it's just like, I don't know, like a horrible person, because how many lives did you have to take for that? Seriously.
The effort here undeniably is we've teamed up this year. We've had the good fortune of teaming up with the Grinch, who by all accounts steals Christmas most of the time. This time the Grinch is returning Christmas to our community. The Grinch has had a change of heart, and the Grinch will help us make Hidalgo County safer.
The program will take place from November 1st to December 31st, 2023. This year, very special guest, the Grinch united with Hidalgo County law enforcement agencies to try to prevent DWIs for a safe and happy holiday season for all.
Welcome back to the McAllen Holiday Parade presented by HEB Pre-Show. Our next guest is from the McAllen International Airport, Airport Director Jeremy Santascoy, who's one of the sponsors for this parade. Why does the McAllen International Airport sponsor the holiday parade?
Well, thank you for having me here. We're really proud to be parade sponsors. The McAllen Holiday Parade is a world-class event. that brings in people from all over the country, mainly from this region here. And I think in the spirit that brings the friends and family together, that's what we're in the business of doing, is that's bringing people together, connecting people. So we connect people all over the country, bringing everybody together, whether it's their business deal, whether it's their next vacation, whether it's bringing friends and family together. McAllen International Airport does that for everybody.
What do you enjoy most about the McAllen Holiday Parade?
Really, it's seeing everybody enjoy each other's company. Really like seeing the friends and family joining together to come to this special event here in the parade. And our skybox, so the McAllen International Airport sponsors the skybox, which is a portion of the parade where you can see firsthand the parade there along Bicentennial. And we have a special flavor since we are the South Texas airport of the Dallas Cowboys. We have a nice flavor where we bring in the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, and we have some giveaways. And it turns out real nice for the families and friends that come to visit the McAllen Holiday Parade. Just a special experience to give somebody a chance to see the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders and be a part of this Dallas Cowboy experience in part with the McAllen International Airport.
What holiday message do you have for the Rio Grande Valley during this time?
During this time is usually a pretty busy time of the year for holiday travel. So we do have 3 airlines that work at the airport, and they are United, American, and Allegiant. They offer flights all over the country from Los Angeles, Las Vegas, Houston, Dallas, Orlando. And in February, we'll actually be introducing a new airline, Aeromexico, that'll be flying to Mexico City. It'll be a daily service to Mexico City. So we're really excited about that. So we will ask them to come with time and get there on time. Pull up your app, the airline app, so you can see the schedule of your flights to make sure that you're there on time.
Thank you for those great points, Jeremy. We'll be right back. For the McAllen Holiday Parade, the Christmas spirit is beautifully expressed in its festive floats. And this year, for the parade's 10-year anniversary, that Christmas spirit was extended to a unique challenge that had local media embracing their own holiday spirit with a creative flair. The McAllen Cable Network set the stage for the first ever McAllen Holiday Parade Media Challenge, calling on all local media channels to unleash their creative souls, celebrate the Christmas spirit, and compete for local bragging rights.
I've always been kind of like a crafty person. That was always like my thing growing up. But yeah, definitely like I didn't know that we were gonna do this. It was very much like I had no plan. And then I saw the paints and it just kind of brought me back to seeing all those craft videos online.
Very nervous. I've always been a not so creative person, I should say. But then at the same time, I'm also a very creative person when it comes to the radio side of it.
The challenge? To decorate a holiday ornament, to serve as a glimpse into the tireless efforts of McAllen employees who dedicate themselves year-round to creating the spectacular McAllen Holiday Parade floats.
Well, I think it can be quite therapeutic. It's a beautiful thing. However, when you got a clock ticking, the pressure's on, and then it doesn't feel so nice anymore.
I based my creation. I created the Univision logo, which is where I'm working with Univision and Fox News. I also created a little snowman, just wishing everyone a very happy Christmas with their family members.
Bueno, definitivamente quería plasmar pues lo que es Telemundo 40, el logo. La verdad es que no me considero muy creativa, entonces sí fue como un poquito interesante el preparar la esfera, pero se hizo lo que se pudo.
But it wasn't just about the ornaments or the floats. It was a celebration of the hard work, dedication, and artistic touch that brings the holiday magic to life.
I definitely wanted to represent my organization, CBS4 and NBC 23 as well. So kind of playing with their colors, playing with the glitter and stuff like that, and like making ornaments is always really fun.
This little guy came to me about 5 seconds in, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, but it's more so just a little bit of a representation of iHeartMedia, having fun and being as spontaneous as we can be.
Diseñar una esfera, que fue lo que hicimos nosotros, la X, que es lo que nos identifica de Revista Expresión en el Valle de Texas, fue muy interesante porque nos da una pizquita chiquita de todo el inmenso trabajo que la ciudad de McAllen hace durante todo el año.
Local media channels embraced the challenge, infusing their unique styles into the ornaments and helping to tell the story of the behind-the-scenes efforts that goes into making the McAllen Holiday Parade a beautiful production to share with the Rio Grande Valley.
Se trata de convivir, de también plasmar un poco de lo que hacen ustedes en lo que es el desfile navideño, de la preparación, la producción de los carros alegóricos.
You know, painting a straight line in a sphere is not easy, and so I can't even imagine what it's like on a bigger scale.
Local media also talked about what it meant to their organization to be a part of the McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB and powered by Bert Ogden Auto Group.
Oh, this connectivity, the being able to be in community with each other, and being that media reach to them and having that draw and telling them, giving them all the information, if you will, letting them know what they can expect.
We're the eyes and the voice of the people who are not at certain events, and we just try to communicate everything to the community.
Este evento definitivamente es magia. Es uno de los eventos más representativos de lo que es la Navidad para nuestra comunidad. Entonces sabemos que es un evento que es relevante, es importante, porque reúne a las familias, pero sobre todo expone lo que es la Navidad, que es la convivencia, que es la iluminación de todos estos carros alegóricos y de todo lo que es el desfile.
It really does help us connect with our viewers and connect with everybody that's out there, and it just kind of closes that bridge between the TV and the viewer. I think it really does bring that humanity factor in.
As the decorated ornaments came to life, they not only served as symbols of the dedication of McAllen employees, but also added an extra layer of holiday spirit to the already vibrant parade productions. It was a fusion of media creativity and community celebration that promises to make this year's McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB and powered by Bert Ogden Auto Group, an even more memorable experience. For the City of McAllen, I'm Xochitl Mora.
Where do you want to be this holiday? On a journey home or exploring someplace new? How about, yes, do all of the above and fly nonstop from McAllen to Las Vegas for another kind of Christmas lights, or explore downtown Houston for the holiday season, flying nonstop to a game from the South Texas airport of the Dallas Cowboys, or celebrate in Mexico City from the Valley's preferred airport. Fly happier this holiday at McAllen International Airport. Above, beyond.
Welcome back to the pre-show of the McAllen Holiday Parade presented by HEB. Our next sponsor is from Peña Eye Institute, Dr. Raul Peña, who needs no introduction.
I don't? Okay, good. Well, hi, guys.
Hi,
it's a pleasure to be
welcome.
here. Hey, it's always, this is a yearly thing. It's always great to be in the parade and then bring the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders and Rowdy and all the Cowboys and everybody. Really anxious to get to the parade. It's an awesome event, and it puts McAllen in the map in a good way, so it's just good.
So why does Peña Eye Institute, as Dr. Raul Peña, decide to sponsor this parade?
Okay, I was 6 years old, I wanted to be a doctor. I was 9 years old, I wanted to be a doctor for the Dallas Cowboys, and I'm very stubborn, so hey, so I've done the intralacic on several players and everything, so I have a contract with the Cowboys, being the Valley's official intralacic surgeon for the Dallas Cowboys. So it's always natural. We've been bringing them down for 17 years already. Yes. So, and then we got together with a parade, and now we do the whole thing. There's the Hall of Fame where they can see the trophies, the Lombardi trophies, the cheerleaders and Rowdy. So we bring a little bit of the Cowboys to the Valley. So not a lot of people can go up to Dallas and see the game. So.
Well, we certainly appreciate it, and we know that the Rio Grande Valley certainly appreciates your sponsorship and, of course, bringing everything Dallas Cowboys to the McAllen Holiday Parade. But what do you enjoy most about the parade?
Oh, the family, my grandkids are going to be on the float. It's Cowboys, it's McAllen, it's the parade. You know that we were just talking about, my wife and I met here in McHigh 45 years ago. We've been married for 38. That's over 100 in husband years. But this is home, and this is what I love about it.
Thank you very much, Dr. Peña, for everything you do for McAllen.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Stick around. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome to the 2023 McAllen Holiday Parade Shoebox Parade. I'm Roy Cantu.
And I'm Xochitl Mora. Thank you so much for joining us on the award-winning McAllen Cable Network for this spectacular evening as we celebrate the 10th anniversary of the McAllen Holiday Parade presented by HEB and powered by Bert Ogden Auto Group.
While we are on Bicentennial Boulevard along with hundreds of spectators, our live action selves are in the stadium, ready to host a big broadcast of the best parade in the world and in Texas.
And speaking of the best, we have the best in creativity and imagination in these amazing shoebox entries. One of these lucky artists will get to see their entry made into a life-size float in next year's parade, just like we will get to see last year's shoebox parade winning entry from Ana Munoz as a real float in this year's parade.
Kicking off this year's parade is the McAllen Police Department. According to the FBI crime report and DPS statistics, the city of McAllen is the third safest city in the country and second safest city in Texas. We like to thank all of our McAllen police officers for their service to the community. Of course, we always feel safer when they're in the parade instead of when they stop to give us a ticket.
Here's our very own McAllen Mayor Javier Villalobos. He's an ambassador for the city of McAllen wherever he goes. He promotes the McAllen business community, talks up our great security, and is especially proud of the great quality of life enjoyed by McAllen residents. Mayor Villalobos wishes everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And here comes a very big snowman to kick off the parade sponsored by the city of McAllen. This snowman is floating because it has 500 cubic feet of helium. The McAllen Holiday Parade is the largest illuminated and helium balloon parade in Texas. In fact, once the McAllen Holiday Parade steps off, folks will get to enjoy over 30 giant Macy Parade-style helium balloons that use approximately 44,500 cubic feet of helium. That turn when the audience yells, "Vuelta," something that doesn't happen anywhere else in the world, except right here in McAllen, the official South Pole of Texas.
Our next entry comes to us from Mustang Country at McAllen Memorial High School. Renee Leal and Jasmine Lopez are both advanced art students at McAllen Memorial High School. Together, they participated in the Edinburgh Historical Museum Dia de los Muertos Bailan shoebox parade contest and won first place, so they feel confident of their entry today. This train featured in the float represents the historical beginnings of McAllen and the railroad system. The palms represent the city of Palms, which is McAllen, and 956 represents our area code. We are McAllen proud.
Here comes McAllen's pride, the City of McAllen Band, with its 75 members all dressed up for the holidays. These incredible band members just received a 1 rating at the Pigskin Jubilee. Let's take a listen to the holiday tunes.
Coming down the parade route, you can see our very own City of McAllen's Office of Communications, or better known as MCN for the McAllen Cable Network. The float is a beautiful winter scene with a giant king penguin lit up brightly for this parade. Did you know that the McAllen Holiday Parade boasts 15 miles of rope light and generates 1,875,000 lumens of light to properly illuminate the parade? The MCN crew is doing what they do best, capturing everything that the great City of McAllen does for the community every day and on special occasions, including the McAllen Holiday Parade. Please follow the City of McAllen on social media and Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram and YouTube for the latest information. On behalf of MCN, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Our next float is another wonderful creation from the high school right next door. Students from the McAllen Art Society present Squirrelin' Around. These squirrels are in disguise as Santa's helpers at the North Pole. They want to rob the largest acorn they've ever seen at the top of this magnificent tree. The McAllen Art Society is committed to beautify the great city of McAllen through community and school projects.
Look what's coming up next, an RV decked out for the holidays. You know what that means. Our friends from across the country are coming back home. On behalf of the City of McAllen, we want to welcome our winter Texans. The McAllen area is home to hundreds of RV resorts with thousands of visitors from across the United States and Canada who call the Rio Grande Valley home during the winter months.
Our next entry comes to us from a very good friend of the City of McAllen, Sabrina Diaz, who is imagining where and what Santa Claus will be doing as soon as Christmas is over. Santa's Palm Paradise is based on the beautiful palm trees that are all over the RGV. After a busy holiday season, Santa enjoys his southern paradise and can now hang his suit dry and play some golf. Oh yeah, and there are always Christmas lights on Santa's house.
Here's a fan favorite, Kirby, the McAllen Recycling Center mascot. And this float is being pulled by our very own McAllen City Manager, Mr. Roy Rodriguez, in one of the 55 Bert Ogden Auto Group vehicles that are providing over 12,000 horsepower to bring the McAllen Holiday Parade to the streets of McAllen. Kirby is an icon throughout the community because he teaches the importance of recycling. If you would like to learn more about recycling, follow McAllen Recycling Center on social media.
Our next entry comes to us from Idea Los Encinos School. The float was designed and handmade by students in their after-school program, from kindergarten to 11th grade. The major theme of their float represents the holiday spirit by including the Christmas tree and their Christmas vaquerito, which represent the school's mascot and all their students. The colors used were red, green, white, represent the spirit of Christmas. The students added lights to the shoebox to light up the holiday spirit.
The City of McAllen Engineering Department has hard workers. This float is working around the city. The Engineering Department continues to work on our streets and drainage improvements throughout the year. In fact, the department has just completed 15 out of the 19 identified projects in the 2018 Drainage Improvements Bond election, helping to keep our streets safe and dry so that our residents can live, work, and play throughout the city.
Our next entry comes to us from husband and wife Citlali and Matthew Myers, who took real-life inspiration to make this float. Santa Claus, or Mr. Claus on vacay, has waited all year to visit his family for the holidays in the RGV. Santa is a winter Texan inspired by Citlali's husband's side of the family. In fact, Matthew helped Citlali with all the moving parts, including the presents and Mr. Claus. The bottom of the float is designed to look like a piñata with red, green, white, blue, and some orange too.
I hear the sirens and see the bright lights of our very own McAllen fire truck. That means that we have officially ended the McAllen Holiday Shoebox Parade and started the holiday season, because who is right behind him but none other than the man who never needs an introduction, Santa Claus himself.
We want to thank you so much for watching us live on MCN Spectrum Channel 1300 for the 2023 McAllen Holiday Shoebox Parade. For the City of McAllen, I'm Roy Cantu.
And I'm Xochitl Mora. On behalf of the City of McAllen, we want to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Welcome back to the McAllen Holiday Parade pre-show, live on the McAllen Cable Network and all of our streaming platforms right here from McAllen Veterans Memorial Stadium. Joining us now is Andre Lozano, Marketing Manager, Border Region for HEB, our presenting sponsor for the McAllen Holiday Parade, the best parade in the world, and just like HEB, the best in Texas. Welcome, Andre.
Thank you so much, Xochitl, for having me here. I'm super excited to be a part of this.
We're glad to have you. We're so glad for HEB's sponsorship and support of the City of McAllen, and especially the McAllen Holiday Parade. Why does HEB sponsor the parade?
So for HEB, I've been with the company for 17 years now, and when I think of HEB, I think of the community. And what better way to be a part of the community than being here with the City of McAllen and this partnership, just being able to have fun. And you know, when we think of holidays, it's all about family, and that's truly who we are at HEB. And just we're able to be out here in the community, connecting with our customers, and also having a great time here with the community.
What do you enjoy most about the McAllen Holiday Parade? And I understand it's your first year, so
yes,
you're going to experience a lot.
All right, so I mean, for me, I'm actually looking forward to it. So it is my first year. I'm able to have my family here, and like I mentioned earlier, when I think of HEB, like family is centered around, you know, we come when it's holiday season, we go to the grocery store, we buy our food. So, you know, it's just a really great time to be here, be with the community, and just be with our families and have fun.
What holiday message does HEB have for the RGV community?
Well, RGV community, you know, on behalf of HEB and all our employees, we just want to wish you and your families the happiest of holidays. And thank you so much for being out here and being a part of this event. And the City of McAllen, Xochitl, Roy, thank you so much for having us here.
Thank you very much. I mean, I love my HEB, as I tell Linda Tovar, who's my HEB friend. Thank you very much for always supporting us.
Yes, no, we're very happy to be here, and you know, this is, like I said, it's my first time, and so far I've been having a blast. It's so much fun.
Well, we're glad to have you. We're glad you're enjoying it, and we're going to have a great parade later on. So stick around. We'll be right back.
Where do you want to be this holiday? On a journey home or exploring someplace new? How about, yes, do all of the above and fly nonstop from McAllen to Las Vegas for another kind of Christmas lights, or explore downtown Houston for the holiday season. Fly nonstop to a game from the South Texas airport of the Dallas Cowboys, or celebrate in Mexico City from the Valley's preferred airport. Fly happier this holiday at McAllen International Airport. Above, beyond.
I believe in volunteering and giving to good causes. Businesses should do the same.
At LSNB, we do what the little banks can't and the big banks won't.
Doing more, just like my bank.
No other bank in South Texas gives more financial donations to area charities than Lone Star National Bank. Our employees believe in volunteering and serving in our communities.
My bank serves its community. Does yours?
Lone Star National Bank, the Valley's bank.
The city of McAllen has become the South Pole of Texas thanks to the McAllen Holiday Parade presented by HEB and powered by Bert Ogden Auto Group. For 10 years, Val Lamantia, who's owner and managing partner of L&F Distributors Budweiser and a proud sponsor of the event, says it's been a magical experience.
Everything that the city of McAllen does is phenomenal, and we are good community supporters. We love being in McAllen, and the parade is just something that brings such joy to so many people and so many families that wouldn't be able to see such a grand parade any other way. So we are just so proud to be 10 years we've been here with the city of McAllen in the parade. So it's all about community support.
In the past, L&F Distributors has brought down the world-renowned Budweiser Clydesdales to the McAllen Holiday Parade. La Mantilla says her partnership with the city of McAllen has been wonderful because they are able to show their support for their community and expect everyone to be safe and drink responsibly.
You know, the community's been very embracing, but I think all companies should do their part when they are in a community, should be involved, should have their employees be involved in what's going on in the community they serve. And we've had a few hiccups here and there, but overall, L&F, we just love the Valley, we love 956, and we're here to help.
At a recent news conference, Telemundo 40 announced international stars and celebrities on their network who will be joining this year's 10th anniversary McAllen Holiday Parade. Mirka Villanos, Giselle Blondet, and Veronica Bastos, co-hosts of La Mesa Caliente, and Andrea Mesa, Miss Universe 2020, co-host of Hoy Día.
We didn't grow up watching Mirka Villanos, you know, it's a very talented presenter from Hispanic media, and very, very excited to learn today that she's coming along with her co-stars.
For 10 years, the city of McAllen is grateful for the contributions made by the business community. The McAllen Holiday Parade is presented by HEB and powered by Bert Ogden Auto Group and these proud sponsors. Dr. Raul Peña from the Peña Eye Institute, whose partnership with the Dallas Cowboys has helped bring even more star power to the parade. Dr. Peña, who has been involved from the beginning, helps bring Dallas Cowboy players and legends, the world-famous Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, and Rowdy, the Dallas Cowboys mascot, to the Rio Grande Valley. Peña says the McAllen Holiday Parade is a Texas holiday tradition.
This is something that it's good in the Valley. McAllen, put McAllen on the map for good things. That's what we wanted. Positive things and helping others along the way.
The city of McAllen is hoping other business or corporate partners join to bring smiles to more than 250,000 people to the best parade in the world and in Texas.
HEB is proud to serve millions of Texas families. Big families, small families, chosen families, and others were born into. The families that make traditions and those who prefer pre-made. Millions of Texas families, one store to call home for the holidays.
I believe in volunteering and giving to good causes. Businesses should do the same.
At LSNB, we do what the little banks can't and the big banks won't.
Doing more, just like my bank.
No other bank in South Texas gives more financial donations to area charities than Lone Star National Bank. Our employees believe in volunteering and serving in our communities.
My bank serves its community. Does yours?
Lone Star National Bank, the Valley's Bank.
Welcome back. Bienvenidos to the McAllen Holiday Parade coverage of the 10th anniversary of the best parade in the world. We have a very special guest here with us tonight, someone who all of our audience needs no introduction, someone that is well known throughout South Texas, the great Johnny Canales, right here on stage with us to help us launch the celebration of the McAllen Holiday Parade. Bienvenido, Johnny, ¿cómo está?
Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien, ronco,
Sí,
pero...
bueno, y pues gracias por estar aquí con nosotros.
Gracias.
¿Por qué decidiste venir aquí a McAllen para celebrar el desfile navideño de McAllen?
Pues me da mucho gusto estar aquí porque Johnny Canales comenzó el programa en el Valle cuando era nomás Laredo, Brownsville y McAllen. Y ahora venimos aquí, estamos en todos los lugares, dice, nos reporta, y un saludo a todos ustedes que nos están viendo en todas partes, en el show de Johnny y Nora Canales, desde de aquí donde estamos ahorita, qué bárbaro, la gente es muy linda aquí, y nos da mucho gusto.
Pues aquí tenemos a todos que están esperando. ¿Nos puedes lanzar aquí la celebración del desfile ya con esa línea muy famosa que tienes?
El You Got It, Take It Away.
There we go.
Eso.
We'll be right back.
Gracias a Dios. Dicen que hasta el presidente de Alemania dice You Got It, Take It Away.
There you go. Take it away. We'll be right back.
From a legend.
HEB is proud to serve millions of Texas families. Big families, small families, chosen families, and others were born into. The families that make traditions and those who prefer pre-made. Millions of Texas families, one store to call home for the holidays.
Bienvenidos. Welcome back to the McAllen Holiday Parade pre-show. We've had so many great sponsors here with us today, but we've got someone here who's very close to the city of McAllen doing double duty as District 5 Commissioner for McAllen and also Executive Vice President of Lone Star National Bank, a new sponsor to the McAllen Holiday Parade. Welcome, Commissioner Haddad. Thank you so much for being here. Can you tell us why did Lone Star National Bank want to sponsor the McAllen Holiday Parade?
Well, Lone Star National Bank is thrilled to be a part of it this year and for the future years. But Lone Star National Bank, this year it's special. We're celebrating our 40th year serving the community. And we've always made giving back to the community one of our mantras. And we thought joining forces with McAllen and the city of McAllen in one of their biggest extravaganzas, where we can give back primarily in the season of giving to the children, see all the smiles. That was really the focus for Lone Star National Bank, to give back to the community and to specifically the children.
What do you enjoy most about the McAllen Holiday Parade? Because you've been involved for a few years already.
I have, and it's very fascinating to see it from on the float standpoint. But it's great when you really look at the crowds and you see the people that come out. It makes all the work and all the efforts of the city and all the staff worth it. The smiles on the faces, the memories that are being created. It's just very, very special.
Well, we're really glad to have Lone Star National Bank be a part of that. We thank the City Commission for their support of the McAllen Holiday Parade and all of our great events. What message do you have for the RGV community?
We just want the RGV to know that Lone Star National Bank is committed to this community. The city of McAllen is committed to this community. And lifting the quality of life and bringing events and bringing entertainment that is accessible and available to all of the RGV. Well, we want everyone to come out. We think it's special. We think it's a great season. And we just love the community, and we want to be able to have them enjoy all these festivities.
We're literally just a few moments away. Thank you very much for being with us, because they're about to start the musical extravaganza. It will feature the McAllen Holiday Parade song by Maria de Luz and a whole lot of other stuff.
So stay tuned, folks, because we have live coverage of the 10th anniversary of the McAllen Holiday Parade presented by HEB and powered by Bert Ogden Auto Group. Thank you so much.
HEB is proud to serve millions of Texas families. Big families, small families, chosen families, and others we're born into. The families that make traditions and those who prefer pre-made. Millions of Texas families, one store to call home for the holidays.
With the new Flextra Credits plan from Reliant, you can spice things up a little or a lot. That's because every week the 2 days used the most electricity are free, up to 8 a month. Plus you get 3 $25 bill credits to cash in during your plan. There's living. And then there's living Flextra. Flextra Credits, powered by 100% solar. Reliant, official energy provider of the Dallas Cowboys.
Why do we call South Padre Island your island escape? Because here you can escape from the same old foods. Escape from staring at screens. Escape to the high seas and explore a place where timeless beauty meets modern fun. Escape the everyday with a trip to South Padre Island. Plan your island escape today at sopadre.com.
I believe in volunteering and giving to good causes. Businesses should do the same.
At LSNB, we do what the little banks can't and the big banks won't.
Doing more, just like my bank.
No other bank in South Texas gives more financial donations to area charities than Lone Star National Bank. Our employees believe in volunteering and serving in our communities.
My bank serves its community. Does yours?
Lone Star National Bank, the Valley's bank.